Is there anyone in here?
Help! Are you Simon?
Yes. Who's that?
It's I, Diego Dosma. We met before.
Not such a pleasant memory.
Not such a bad one either, young man. Is Petros with you?
No.
Well, try and find a way to set us free before we die from thirst, will you?
Did you say us?
A friend of yours is keeping me company. Will you please let yourself be known to our young messiah?
I am Mark, Simon. We already met, but you were no more than a kid.
What are you both doing here?
First, try to set us free. We'll explain later. Act fast. The plague has set its camp in these ruins.
I'll...
What held you from torturing him? Don't tell me it's pity. I know what you did in Béziers. You did it in the name of God.
You look like a very smart and educated child, but still a very naive one. That kind of trial has very little to do with religion and a lot to do with politics.
Can't you see the horror in your speech?
I do. But I also see the danger in those so-called Cathars. Do you think the Kingdom of France can afford a civil war?
Isn't that what's going to happen anyway?
Maybe. But Innocent III has been trying to prevent it for 30 years. Now, the unity of Europe is at stake. Pax et fides, my son. Peace and order justify the sacrifice of human lives.
Mark, I hope you don't support this sort of horror and contradictions.
I don't accept them, but I have lived through too many of them not to have discovered that they hold a certain part of the truth.
Why then? Why the tradition? Why all this?
Because, Simon of the Dream, the truth has its limits. And weren't they sometimes violated by the dreams of some? We would live in an animal realm of terror. I have chosen to be one of the dreamers.
What held you from torturing him? Now, may I know how an inquisitor becomes the ally of a heretic over a Moorish game?
Diego?
You may tell him.
Diego used to be one of us.
What?
The tradition brings together men of all religions. That's its essence. Didn't anyone tell you that yet? Our only goal is to gather men of goodwill around the simple belief that there is more nobility and faith in trying to overcome our differences than in fighting over them.
But the Pope sent you.
His Excellency is a visionary. He sent me to inquire about this manuscript, which I did.
Sir Mark, what does it all mean?
He asked him to inquire about it, not to take it and bring it back.
Is that answer supposed to make me scream and shout, Eureka, I understand? Then perhaps I'm slightly dumber than you think.
You are not. It's just that I can't cast a complete light on this story yet. Your quest isn't over, and it is not my responsibility to rush its conclusion. You have to find Billy Bast.
When and where is this supposed to happen? Petrus was to show me the way.
Your feet will show you the way. I have a feeling that you will meet him soon. Head for the cliff.
His Excellency is a visionary. He sent me to inquire about this manuscript, which I did.